See those deer behind me? There's about 8 deer feeding downwind of me. They've been there for over an hour. At one point had a buck come in, small buck, chased the does around a little bit. Didn't get winded once. Quit settling for so scent control. Stuff works.
Hey everybody, we're about 2 weeks out from our elk hunt, and I want to show you guys what we're doing in preparation to stay as scent free as possible. Now before I get into what I'm doing, I wanted to announce that we're doing another giveaway with Elimishield Hunt. That's the products that I'm using here. All you have to do is, it's a photo contest. I don't know if I'd really call it a contest because nobody's participating. So it's on our Instagram page, Brunk Outdoors. All you have to do is make a post or add into an already existing post hashtag BO Killers and tag Brunk Outdoors and Elimishield Hunt, and you'll be entered into this giveaway. After you do that, make sure you come back to the video and comment down below your Instagram name, your @name, and we'll be sure to follow you and like the post as well. The true people who have watched this for a long time know that last year and years before that, we were using Remington scent control powered by Elimishield. Now, I don't want to get into a long description of everything, but they actually have just gone straight to just Elimishield Hunt. If you don't know anything about the products, this is actually the company who created these products actually creates products for like hospitals and stuff. So they make high quality products. One of the owners went on a hunt one time and they saw what people were using for scent control, and they pretty much said that's just water in a bottle with a little bit of preservatives. So they said, well, we can do this better. So they did. Now, a lot of you guys probably saw that they've teamed up with Hunter Safety System, and they create and they spray down harnesses to make them completely odor resistant for their entire life. Now, this stuff doesn't work like we're used to. So before, we would use wet application, so you spray down and then you go out to hunt every time. Now this stuff is different because it's real science. So to go into the spray first, what we're gonna do here is I'm going to spray down a couple articles of clothing and a bag, in our hunting bag. Now I want to demonstrate because we were originally doing it wrong, to be honest. This stuff, what it does is you spray it on and it creates a bond with your clothing. It sticks to your clothing and it'll last for about 2 weeks. So I'm doing these couple pieces of clothing for now for demonstration, but as we get to about 1 more week, we'll be in that range where this stuff will last the whole 2 weeks of our elk hunt, last us through the elk hunt. That way, this one spray will last us throughout the whole trip, and I don't have to reapply. I don't have to do anything throughout the whole trip, which is super nice because this stuff has weight to it. Every scent control bottle has weight. By eliminating us having to spray down every single time we want to hunt, this eliminates a lot of weight. I'm no scientist by any means, but what I do know is when you spray this stuff on your clothing, it creates a bond that lasts for a long time, so up to 2 weeks. That's why I said I'm spraying down with plenty of time for this elk hunt. Now, think of it as like a coat per se. I've got the coat on. I spray this on. It creates a bond with the clothing, and it completely kills any odor molecules that come in. It'll hit the odor molecule, and it'll kill it, and it'll get rid of it. It won't stick. This stuff doesn't mold or mildew. This stuff works really great. We haven't had any problems with our totes getting mold or mildewy after spraying them down. But I want to go over the process with you guys because this is really important that you do it right, because we wasted some product doing it, and we'll just be honest about it because we didn't know what we were doing. But, okay, so I got it on spray. So the first step of the process is you want to obviously wash your clothes, and that's self-explanatory. Everybody knows how to do that. Now, I've already washed my arms off in scent-free soap. That way I'm not contaminating these clothes anymore. So what I'm going to do is I've sprayed this fence down about 30 minutes ago, so it's already created a bonding here. I'm gonna put the piece of clothing over it here, and then I'm just going to spray, and I'm going to get this article of clothing saturated, wet. Create that bond that way. That way we get a good coating here. Now I'm not going to show you guys me do this to every single piece of clothing because that'll get boring. But I just wanted to show you guys an example of how we're going to prepare for the hunt. Now it's a lot of spraying, yeah, but like I said, it's going to save us a ton of weight, and it's real science. And you don't want to skimp out on it. You want to get this stuff really wet and covered. Which, they say you want to saturate it till it drips. By the way, that's not going to happen with the Kui stuff. It's just not going to. If you guys, we're not partnered with any of these Kui, whatever they're pronounced, is extremely good. But yeah, you just want to get this super wet, and then I'm just going to let it sit. One more for good luck. Sit and dry, and that piece of clothing is, once it's dried, it's created the bond, and it'll be good to go. Now, I'm going to do that same thing. In the past, we used to wash these in scent-free soap and have to air dry them out, but since we have this, I'm just going to spray this down really well, get it super wet with each of our new bags here, and they'll be good to go for the hunt as well. So we're just going to, and these will soak up a little bit, so just going to spray these off real good. Now things like straps and stuff, you can take your hand and rub it in, make sure it gets to every fiber on this bag. You can also do that with your clothes as well. Just make sure it really gets in there real nice, and it'll have a good bond. And I'm actually going to spray off some of the insides of the bags as well.
Just to get as much sun as we possibly can.
Alright, so now that's sprayed, I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to hang that up to air dry. So, okay, so the first step of us washing our clothes, complete. Second step, spray all of our clothing off. This example is complete. Now the third step is also very important, and that's where their brand new for 2018 products came in, and that's the Elimishield Hunt Core Body Foam. Now they had a product like this in the past, which we used on the elk hunt last year, and we took, try to take showers as we can to stay as scent free as possible. But this stuff, that stuff worked great. This new stuff is an absolute game changer. I've used this on my, honestly, it's not just for hunting applications. I've used this on my stinky feet. In the morning I'll wake up and I'll put some of this stuff on my feet because after a long day they stink, and there's no odor. So after you clean off, after you take a shower, you want to just take this stuff, foam it up in your hand. I'm not going to waste any, but I'm going to foam this up in my hand, and I'm just going to rub it on, and it's going to air dry. So, I mean, I guess I could show you, but I don't want to use a lot. So it's going to be a little foam here, and I'm just going to rub it on myself like this, and then it rubs into your skin. And what that does is that takes the same technology as this, as a spray, but it's in a foam. So you put it on it's direct to skin, it's safe for your skin, safe for your hair, safe for everything. It's not gonna be bad on your skin. They've already tested it, it's been proven, and I've used this on my feet, and I can tell you guys, after a long day, my feet don't stink anymore, and that's a big deal. So that's our system, and that's what we've been using, and we honestly do believe in this stuff. We're not getting paid by Elimishield to say any of this. We've known the guys at Elimishield for a while, and they're really good guys, and it's a real true quality product, and we're not going to just lie and tell people that products are good when they're not. So this stuff really works. We've had a lot of good success with it, so you're going to want to make sure you go and try to participate in that giveaway to make sure you guys get a free kit. So it's going to have detergents, it's going to have the spray, it's going to have this core body foam, which is a big deal. Look it up even more. Don't just take my word for it. And somebody will be completely set up for deer season. I'm going to announce the winner of the Onyx, that first Onyx giveaway that we're doing, and this giveaway together. I'm thinking originally it was supposed to be at the end of this month, but like I said, nobody's participating in the giveaway, so more chances to win. And I'm going to extend it to probably around Labor Day weekend, because we leave that Friday for our elk hunt. So I want to make sure we give that away and get that sent out to somebody before their hunting season may start. So you always have to play the win and stuff, and that's our honest opinion. But this stuff does a really good job of masking odor. We've had a ton of luck with the products in the past, with walking into areas and deer had no idea that we were there. So it's been really good. So if you guys like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to us, and drop us a question down below, or a video you'd like to see, and we'll try to make it happen. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.